kind of a iffy topic. How do you feel about pay to win, Peter? We hate it, right?
Yes.
We absolutely hate
I
it.
think it's an absolute travesty to include anything in paid bundles in a multiplayer game that would affect gameplay in any way. It should only be cosmetics. I stand behind that. I don't care if it's an early race thing. It should only be cosmetics. It should never be like in a multiplayer game. In a single player game, whatever. But in a multiplayer game, you should never have any kind of like purchased equipment that a player who can afford it can use and a player who can't afford it can't use.
If I felt like, oh, see, it made me laugh because you said single player. If I felt like I needed to pay to be good at a single player campaign,
Raid Shadow
game,
Legends. That's
right?
all I know.
If I needed to like, what's that game? Immortal, Diablo Immortal, like the dudes that were spending like $10,000 on that game.
Crazy.
Like that pay
Blizzard
to win is nuts, dude. Like the only time, like I don't know. If that would stink. Like I feel like Madden was like that in the way because if you just bought bundles and you got the best cards, then you just you got that advantage. Like good cards play better. But yeah, guys, if you guys don't know, basically Call of Duty is getting labeled as a pay to win game now over a recent bundle that's been added into the shop called Bomb Squad. With this bundle right here, it's basically a $12 bundle, and it grants players a medium backpack and an LMG with shorter cooldowns than free games that are available in the game mode DMZ. The Bomb Squad bundle gives players a fourth active duty operator slot. This gives players an unfair advantage over others who do not have the bundle, leading to a divide in the player fan base. One of the members of the Call of Duty community said, to get the fourth active operator slot in DMZ, you buy a bundle. This is not a joke. It also comes with a free medium backpack. Yeah, not great. So a lot of people are actually very split apart of it, and I really can't blame them because a game like Call of Duty, it shouldn't have to do this because the only thing I feel like you should be able to do is grind up your guns to get certain attachments. That should be the only grind that you should be concerned with. I don't think
I'm okay with the camo grinds.
Well, yeah. I'm all in if you want to pay and buy camos. Like that's just a strictly cosmetic thing. Yeah, but Call of Duty has been they've done this before where you could buy bundles in the game. I wouldn't say they were so pay to win, but a lot of them had certain attachments, but you were able to get them on your normal guns if you grinded throughout the game. Like I remember I bought a few bundles from like I think it was the first Warzone game. It was for a broken gun. I forgot what it was. One was for a sniper, but I remember I got it and it was like it gave you like certain attachments, but not game breaking ones that make cooldown shorters and stuff like that. And they give you a bigger backpack space to grab more stuff. That's absolutely insane. That's giving people an advantage over some people that don't get that advantage from playing the game every single day. I don't think you should be able to pay to like for a game that you could just grind.
It's just a money grab, and that's fine. But it's offensive to me. I'm just offended by it.
Like, especially for a shooter though. Like
it's multiplayer. It's multiplayer. You shouldn't punish people who can't or don't want to pay for certain things, and then reward people who have that extra cash.
Right.
In a multiplayer competitive game.
Some people might not have that $12, bro.
A lot of people don't have that $12.
Yeah, that $12, like that could come in clutch for like a Taco Bell run. That could be groceries. That could be like a bundle of socks.
Not eggs, but something
Oh
else.
My god, dude! The amount of money I've been spending on eggs, bro. You gotta go to you either gotta go to Costco or I'm gonna have to start buying the chicken itself. Right. Like at this point, like, right? Because like seriously, I buy eggs like all the time. You know, I gotta get yoked up. I gotta get big. You know, it's summertime, bro. I'm trying to look summertime fine. Yeah, but so I'm not spending money on the bundle to get a pay to win advantage. I just don't personally. It bugs me to see this because I hope it's something that we don't see in the future. Yeah. It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
But I'm not surprised COD did it. Like I'm not surprised they're the ones who did
Why does COD always get in the headlines all the time for just doing something very bad? If it's not like, they put out the same 3 maps out every year, or they're bringing back a map from like 2007 and putting that in the game, or it's like they're in the headlines for 70 gig updates and like nothing changes. Like nothing changes. You're just like literally like I clearly, and I stand by, bro, like this is just a very bad opinion. I think COD just wanted to do as much as they can to take up space on a system so you couldn't play any other game.
Whoa,
that is a hot take. But I was saying
conspiracies,
dude, we're talking about like 120 gigabyte games for a shooter.
I don't even know what they're putting in there. Like what's taking up all the space? I don't understand.
The textures that I have to load in every time I open up the game.
Right.
COD, I'm on you. I'm on you, COD.
60
Seriously.
gigs with the textures.
Eggs for dinner.
They might do it.
He can't cook. I can cook. I can cook. That's crazy. They're in the pod saying I can't cook. I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking on COD. They're always in the headlines for some dumb stuff like this. They can't seem to get it right, dude.
It's absolutely true.
It's tough to see. And it's just another $12 bundle to get 15 seconds is a lot. Like imagine if like Overwatch started doing that on a hero-based game. What technically they could make it to where like you have to buy certain characters. Would you consider that pay to win?
If they do something that other characters can't, because you have to buy heroes in games like hero shooters, but they're also, you can earn them. So does the bundle prevent, like, can everyone earn or like?
No, because you need COD points to buy the bundle. You can't just like, they don't have like another currency system than just COD points. It's not like,
I just think every in-game purchase should be cosmetic. I really do. Unless it's like access to multiplayer maps, or like you could put that behind a paywall. Sure. I don't even know. I've had that take like a long time ago where I would say like, oh, I would buy a DLC again for a multiplayer game, but I don't think I would. We had to back in the day, but like if you're telling me they put $10 and they put 3 maps behind a paywall, I might not pay that unless I played the game. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm talking about someone if you're like a fan of the game and they're like, hey, you can earn it at Battle Pass level 100, or if you want access to the maps now, $15 or something.
Yeah, because that's even different. Like nowadays, if you finish a Battle Pass, they'll give you your money back to buy the next Battle Pass. Like that's actually rewarding. Yeah, that's actually rewarding. Yeah. Fortnite, one of my favorite things. They weren't like the greatest skins of all time, but when Fortnite always had a Battle Pass, you would get 5-6 skins, a bunch of camos, a bunch of stuff, and then they would also
like that.
Yeah, and it's cool because then you could just like you finish it off and then you could use that towards your next battle pass instead of just like a one-time payment for a gun that's just absolutely broken.
Right.
But like it depends on how serious you are with it too. I personally don't think you need that, but you know how people need to get an advantage in everything, man.
Yep. True.
Let me know, guys. Are you guys going to pay the $12 to be the best Call of Duty player of all time? I'm not, because you're not stopping me. Oh, another crazy thing, since we're talking about pay to win. Hey, Pokemon Unite. Hey, I'm not paying $40 for a skin, all right? We need to drop the prices, all right? We need to drop the prices, all right? Nah, there's a Decidueye skin in the game. It's like $40. Dude looks like straight Naruto, man. I want it so bad. Dude got like a little headband with a little thing, and he got his little robe on, and he go. I'm like, yo,
look up what a Decidueye looks like.
What do you mean? What does a Decidueye look like? I'm on to the next topic. That just irritated me. What? A Decidueye. What do you mean? What a Decidueye is? It's one of the greatest starters of all time.
It's a Pokemon. Is it like the end evolution of whatever this Pokemon is?
Yeah, the owl. Decidueye actually has 2 forms. Skins are insane in Unite. I'm talking, but at least it's cosmetic. Yeah.
For one skin.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about Pokemon Unite is they'll have a battle pass, but it only puts 2 skins in the battle pass, and it's like, okay,
what?
One at level 1, one at level 100.
There's 100 levels,
dude. There's more. Yeah, I think there's like, I'm pretty sure the battle pass has 200. Cooldown can kind of highlight me on that.
If you want to see all our videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, click the subscribe button below. Otherwise, we'll start posting spoilers about your favorite new movies.